Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Mavrick. I'm a freshman at Princeton University. I also play football here too. I was class of 2023 at BT. I'm here to talk to you guys about sacrifice. So sacrifice is basically setting aside one's own need out of love or compassion. When I think about sacrifice, I think about some of the best moments in my life coming from lots of sacrifice. Sacrifice has been a source of joy in my life. Truly it has, because when you've made those sacrifices and you look back on them, you're proud of them. It brings you happiness. It's also a confidence builder. Sacrifices build confidence. When you study for something and work really hard, when it comes to the test, look, you're confident, you know what you're doing. And I could say this, that, look, I got more nervous and felt unconfident about things that, like little tiny quizzes, like maybe like a daily practice quiz that I just had no clue what I was doing. I would get more nervous for that than say like the 2019 state championship game when I was just randomly thrown in, because I was prepared for that game, for that huge game. I was prepared for that stage and I knew what I was doing. And I wasn't nervous at all. Like mainly for my football games, I was not nervous. I don't think I got nervous like, at all during my games. But for little quizzes like during school that I didn't study for sometimes, I would get like much more nervous, much more like unconfident about those quizzes or things. So it's just preparation. Look, preparation builds confidence and sacrifice makes preparation. So how do you practice this? An easy thing to do is just make little goals. I was introduced to this my freshman year. I joined a little group. They invited me. I joined it. We'd meet in somebody's basement. Look, it sounds weird now, but it was really good for me. We just made little goals, just little tiny goals. One of my goals, my first time I did this, was make my bed every single day for just 1 week. And then I made that goal again, and I was doing it. Now, fast forward now, I'm a freshman in college, and I'm still making my bed. I've kind of made a habit out of it. It's a lifestyle now for me. And I'm really proud of that. It brings me happiness when I do that, when I see myself doing it. So it's just the little things that stack up over time. And it's not overwhelming too. If you want to get a lot better at something, just focus on the little things. And the better you get, the harder it is to get better. And the more you're going to have to focus on the little things. And they add up over time. It's really easy to do. It's not overwhelming. And you can apply that to anything. Anything in life, you can just do little things to just get better and better and better. So one thing that I think needs to be said is, look, you go to BT, and if you walk into the gym, you just look around. Look, there's all these state championship banners, and that doesn't happen on accident. You come from a program of sacrifice, and there's a standard at BT of being academically excellent, athletically excellent, and spiritually excellent, and you're going to be held accountable. And I know sometimes it's just going to get annoying, like sometimes when Mr. Henry or somebody gets on you for like the smallest thing ever, it's annoying, but they're just holding you accountable. And at the end of the day, maybe you're going to appreciate it, maybe you're not. But I would appreciate it, because when people hold you accountable, it's just going to make you a better person. It's going to make you more disciplined. It's going to make you think about the little things, and that's good. Because when I think about that, I think of something that comes to mind as religion class, second semester, senior year. Everybody was basically like checked out. Some people just didn't do their work at all in the class. And Coach Price would always get on us. He would prod us, and he'd get on me a lot. And I felt like I was the only person actually doing the work in the class at all. He'd always be like, look, Maverick, you should basically know everything. You're going to Princeton. And I was like, well, I don't know everything, Coach. That's just how it is. But I appreciated that. He was always pushing me to be the best person I could be. And that helped me get better. He held me accountable so I could do those little things that maybe sometimes I didn't think about doing or I didn't want to do just because it was my second semester of my senior year. And I feel like I'm just like a living embodiment of like what these little things can do if you do them and if you take them seriously. If you like take BT seriously, because some people just don't. Some people don't take like school seriously. They don't take like the little things seriously. And for me, I feel like I did a good job of doing those little things. I could have done better, but I did what I needed to do and it paid off. Like after my junior year, I got 15 Division I football scholarship offers. And now, look, I'm going to the #1 school in the country and still playing Division I football. So I feel like I'm a living embodiment of what it could do for you, what sacrifices can do for you in your life. And look, you guys got time. Sky's the limit for you guys. You guys can go on and do much bigger things than I could do. So just trust it. Do your thing. And look, it's going to suck sometimes. It's not going to be fun. This is what I'm talking about now. So now I'm going to go into, look, Sloth and pride will get in the way a lot. Sloth is basically a laziness that prevents you from doing good, and pride is basically like an excessive sense of self-worth. Anything meaningful in life, I truly believe, is going to suck at one point or another. I love football, but doing conditioning in the summer when it's super hot outside sucks. It does. Studying for a test late at night when you could just be doing something else much better and much more fun sucks. But at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it when you do what you need to do, when you prepare. It's going to build confidence. It's going to be a source of joy when you look back. So with all that said, if you didn't take out anything from this video, just remember these 3 things. Look, the little things stack up over time. Just build, stack on the days. It's not going to be overwhelming. It's going to be easy, but the little things matter. So number 2 is it's not always going to be easy, but doing the little things, just focusing on those little things, makes it easier. But it does take discipline. It's not going to be easy. Sometimes you're going to get annoyed. Sometimes you're not going to feel like doing that. But look, don't look for a feeling. Sometimes you just got to do it. And number 3, remember who you are, what you represent, and who you represent. I appreciate you guys for listening. And if you didn't, that's your choice, I guess. I'll be watching the games. I'll be keeping up. I love BT Sports. And go Titans.